This right here is like something that's really didn't talk about this with too many people. It was more of a private thing. What is he talking about? Whatever. Um, for a while, was not down to talk about this. So it'll be interesting to not even interesting. It'll be good for me to finally talk about it, I guess. To talk about it publicly, like this, on this type of situation. So this is depends on how you look at it. And this is just this right here is my outlook on this. My experience. It's not even an outlook. This is my experience. Now, maybe saying, what is he talking about? I'm about to get right into it. So it's like I was on Facebook the other day. I was on a live video, and somebody came in and they said, well, how can you talk about other subjects and say other people can't talk about it if they've never experienced these subjects? And then then this person said, what, did you die or something? And my reply to that was, I'm not going to talk about that on here, because it was Facebook. And it's like, let's actually go to a place where there's not going to be just a bunch of malice comments, which Facebook is a lot of just malice things. People come in just to troll and everything. It still happens on YouTube as well, but it's just on Facebook. It's so much more, in my personal opinion. But so yes, I died. I've died before, and died, came back. Like one of the things, not even one of the things, but yeah, one of the things. We'll say one of the things that was told to me was stop rushing. There's no need to rush. Like no matter what it is that you're doing, no matter what it is that you have going on, stop rushing. Now, some people may look at this as however it is they want to look at it. They may look at it as whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm about to tell you this information. That's it. When it's time for you to move on to the next life, that's just it. It's just time for you to move on to the next life. Now, also having experienced this death, I learned that death isn't even real. There's no such thing as death. There's just moving from this life to the next life. People may agree, people may not agree. From my personal experience, that's what it was. Now, a lot of other things do happen when you're going through this. It's a shift. It's like a shift. It's a consciousness shift, and it's a lot of things do happen in this state. When it was spoken publicly, it was in a very controlled environment. But to continue on, so that's not being real. Now people may say, oh, but when you die and and your body can no longer. Okay, the reason why you think that still is because you still think that you are the body. You are not the body. In order for you to understand this, you need to do whatever it is that you have to do. I'm not going to force you to do it. Let me say that. I'm not going to force you to do it. But you need to get back in touch with your true essence. And it's funny actually saying that, because another thing that was shown to me, or was another bit of information that was given to me during my death process, was the fact that we are love. We are literally love. So it's being in this space, in this void. That's the only thing that was felt, was love. Like just pure, like the purest form of love was felt in this space. Granted, I'm not saying, like, this right here is by no means me saying, hey, go kill yourself, go kill somebody else. It'll be the only way that they can. That's not what's being said at all. But what's being said is, like, stop being afraid of something that's not even real. Death is not even real, but it's portrayed as being real to keep people in fear, afraid. Now, now, people say, Like who is it? Like another YouTuber, like him. His name is Ryan Crow. So it's like what he says is that fear keeps you alive. Now I agree with that to an extent because it's like fear will keep you alive, but it's like still if you're not putting yourself into a situation where that's not needed, you really should not be fearing it. It'll be like rattlesnakes. Let's say rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes are dangerous. It's not the fact about it's not the point of fearing a rattlesnake. It's just the fact of being aware that this rattlesnake is dangerous, that it does have the potential to cause your body harm. That right there is something completely different than saying fear is going to keep you alive in situations. No, it's just about being aware. Just be aware of if something is dangerous, if something has the potentiality of ending your life. That's what's being said by me. But yeah, death is not to be feared. Embraced, accepted. Death is to be accepted because to accept death is death. We still have to use quotation when we say death. So to accept it is like it's like just to know that you did whatever it is, you did your best. Like you put your best effort to experiencing. There you go. That's what it is. It's not end your life. It's to end your experience. Because honestly, me personally, I don't see life. I don't see a life. I don't see life. I see an experience. It's just an experience. It's one experience, which is a moment, going into the next experience, which is a moment. So you're just going from moment to moment to moment to moment to moment to moment to moment. That's what life is, and from my own perspective, that's how I see it. And I'm actually going to do another video on that right there as well. So once again, these right here is just my own experiences, the way I see it. Now, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own outlook on everything. And yeah. So to be very clear about this, I experienced that. It was not bad. It was love. It was complete, genuine, 100% love. It's like it's like there's so many situations where you can actually get the analogy. All right, put it like this: a baby. Let's look at a baby. Now, a healthy baby that's born into a healthy family. That's what I mean by healthy in this specific situation. A baby born into a healthy situation. Everybody loves this baby, and just like that good, righteous, divine love, and everybody is just projecting it, just projecting all this love to this baby. Just everybody just projecting it. Just we love you, we love you, we love you, we love you. That's what that feels like. Well, at least the shifting, like when you're shifting out, because it's you actually do go through a period where you're coming out. And this is what I'm saying, shifting, like where you're coming out of the body. And then once you get out of the body, then that's when you hit the void space. At least this is to my own experience, at least. You know, that's when you hit the void, and that's when you feel the love. I'm not sure if it was a selfish reason. Pretty sure it wasn't. It wasn't a selfish reason because it was for a person though. Came back for one person, just one. Now that right there is that may sound very odd that you would come back for only one person, but yeah, only came back for one person. Now people may hear this and think, oh, well, family members at least may hear this and not even family members, like may hear this and be like, oh, he came back for me. No, only came back from one person. This one person knows. You know who you are, and it's like at times it may feel like that right there was selfish because it was just for one person. And I guess that right there could kind of be why my reasoning could kind of be the reasoning behind me doing exactly what it is you see me doing now, which is spreading love, like reminding people of love, love, just reminding people of that love that we all are, that our true essence is love. It's like if you strip away whatever it is, if you strip away the body, you strip away everything that you thought, everything that you were told, you're going to be left with love. And some people may understand that, some people may accept it, other people may say, no, that right there is not true. But we all have a purpose here, to actually accept the fact that, okay, whatever, like my experiences had to be had in order for me to get to this